till I can't no more.
I got the horses in the bag. Horse stock is a tag.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Protocol 36. Today's video I'll be explaining the ending of Spider-Man Miles Morales. I finally got to complete the story of the game on Monday night. This video was supposed to go up on Tuesday, however, because of it running out on Thursday and Friday, I had to wait until Saturday to get it. But nevertheless, I'm still here, and the consistent and amazing content will still be back. So if you want that, please subscribe and then click on the notification bell in order to not miss any of my future videos. As I'll still be making post-game content for you guys about Spider-Man Miles Morales. Things like Easter egg videos, top 5 suits, and more will eventually come. Please beware, there's going to be a lot of spoilers as I'll be explaining the ending of the story. So if you haven't played the game yet, as advised, you click off right now, play the game, and then come back to the video. During the final battle with the Tinkerer, who was revealed to be one of Miles' closest friends from middle school called Finn Mason, who became the Tinkerer because she wanted to get revenge on Roxxon by using the new form to blow up the Roxxon Plaza for her brother Rick, who was not only killed by Simon Krieger, the CEO of Roxxon, but was also responsible for the creation of Nuform. The reason why Simon left him for dead was because Rick discovered that Nuform was dangerous and makes people sick, but Roxxon CEO refused to do anything about it. After Rick himself became ill, he and Finn decided to take matters into their own hands, trying to expose Roxxon. However, things didn't go as planned. While we are fighting Finn in Roxxon Plaza, Krieger reveals that he rigged the reactor to destroy Harlem rather than the building itself, which led to Miles absorbing all the energy using his Venom Blast abilities. Due to him containing too much of the energy, Miles has to release it without any of his family or innocents around. With Finn's help, she was able to take Miles up in the sky, so he's able to release the energy he has contained, sacrificing her life in the process. While Miles survived, however unmasked, Haley Cooper, the character you help out in one of the side missions, hands over the mask to get passed down to Miles so that he's able to cover his face from the press. And when the reporter asks who he is, one of the locals answers with love, he's our Spider-Man, accepting him as Harlem's friendly neighborhood protector. Now 4 weeks has passed. Not only has Peter returned from his work vacation with MJ, Krieger has been sent to jail thanks to Miles on the prowler. Aaron, on the other hand, turning himself in but with a reduced sentence. With Harlem being somewhat at peace and still recovering, has embraced their very own Spider-Man by painting him next to Peter Parker's Spider-Man, as we see in the beginning of the game, on the wall as a tribute to the younger web-slinger. Miles meetups with Peter in costume, drinking the coffee upside down, something he was finally able to do. After Peter praises the suit, Miles questions him if life as Spider-Man ever gets easier, which Peter answers, some things do, but other things just don't. Miles also expressed concerns about Roxxon and how they saw everyone in Harlem as disposable, which Miles feels like he has to do something about it, kinda teasing us that Roxxon may become a bigger player in the future, and Peter reassures him that they will do what they can, ending the game with a final swing and a beautiful shot of Peter Parker and Miles Morales. Like the first game, we have 2 post-credit scenes, the first one being the most interesting and hinting towards the official sequel of Marvel Spider-Man. In this post-credit scene, we learn Harry Osborn's perspective inside the green Oscorp tank attached to the symbiote, where we hear Rio Morales has been newly elected as city councilwoman. But most importantly, we see Norman Osborn and one of his assistants, who is revealed to be none other than Kurt Connors. That's right, Dr. Connors the Lizard finally makes an appearance in the game. We knew that he existed via backpacks and one of the professors dressing up as the villain in the Halloween party, so it's good to see him in the flesh. Now Connors and Osborn kinda go back and forward about Harry, where Norman wants him out of the tank, feeling that he's been there long enough, and Dr. Connors going against that, saying that even though Harry is healthy, he still has the disease and there could be potential problems in terms of his health in the future, which leads to Norman yelling at him, saying that he just wants him out. We clearly see Norman pretty much at his worst, especially when Oscorp isn't as big as it used to be after the Devil's Breath incident, kinda ruining the company's reputation and his. And all he's got left is his son Harry, pretty much again teasing the Green Goblin and Venom at the same time with this post-credit scene. And I'm kinda convinced at this point that Venom, whether it be Harry Osborn or Eddie Brock, will indeed be the main villain in the sequel of Marvel Spider-Man 2, whatever subtitle Insomniac will call it. However, there's also a chance that Green Goblin could be the main villain of the second game, but at this point, I'm leaning towards Venom. And for the second post-credit scene, we have Miles swinging back to the Trinity Church, where he and Finn used to meet, placing their space-bound Young Researchers Award in order to pay some respects to his late friend. He later calls his mother Rio, who helps him grieve by telling him to remember who who she was and why he loved her. And advice Miles appreciated, as now Miles has found out what it's like to be Spider-Man and has proven to be worthy of the title. So what about you guys? Do you think I missed something? Let me know what the ending could hint for the future of Marvel Spider-Man universe, and tell me what you thought of the game. Personally, I really loved it both in gameplay and story, and I seriously can't wait for the future of this franchise. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. If you enjoyed this video, please like, I want more, subscribe. To begin, Protocol 36.